Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff. Right to the air, here's Goff. Looking for his tight end on the corner, it's complete. Finding room in midfield, and he'll be brought down at the 27. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Lions need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 22. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On first and 10, here's Carr. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. It's a big play there for Vegas. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. First and 10.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there, nearly an opening drive INT. Back to the air on second down, it's Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Gone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Goff. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Goff throwing again. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. From the 38, Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On first down, it's gone. And Sharp calls it in. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Goff. And he's got it. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And the tight end goes in motion left. On first down, Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Buying time to his left. Looking deep for Adams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan of trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Going to try and throw on third down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one. It's a beauty. Up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without the license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Going to go on fourth down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had so much shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
The center receiver in motion to the right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. A little juke, and the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now a first down throw. Gone. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Badgley's kick is good, and that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before this is intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Now comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now. Because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Now this throw caught left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Now Carr again. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Derek Carr scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So it was 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. So So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. A third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he'll be brought down. It's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. From the gun, here's Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight one-point game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Lions are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So Derek Carr in the offense, down by 8, a minute 53 remaining. They need a touchdown and, of course, the 2-point conversion as well. Able to connect with Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
In motion comes the tight end left. Carr. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr to throw. Gets this to Waller. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Carr. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete.
Yeah, certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Throwing his Carr. He's got Renfro on the out route. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Carr to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Carr. And it's complete to Adams. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. To throw is Carr. That's Carr. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion is good. And we may be on our way to overtime. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well.
There he goes left side. 30, 10, 5, and he's in for the touchdown.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel